In a world where weebs and gamers get together to talk about anime and video games, this week we talk about one boy and his dog, or chinchilla thing, on his quest to get some coochie.
And if anybody didn't piece that together, it's 100% Chainsaw Man.
Dude, okay, so a little bit behind the magic here. I just come up with those on the flies, guys. Like, it's not, none of that is pre-planned. I just do it.
And I just wait.
And he
every
just
single week.
waits. I had no idea what to say this time. I really had no idea what to say. I tried to set up Chainsaw Man the best I can, but it's Chainsaw Man. It's just Chainsaw.
Yeah, I mean, overall, like, it's just... Yeah, no, it is. It is just Chainsaw Man. But yeah, so this week we're going to be talking about Chainsaw Man and, you know, all the beautiful animation and what we really think about it. But yeah, so it's starting off like how we do literally every single week. Norland, what is your anime recommendation of the week?
My anime recommendation of the week is, drumroll please. Well, some people are going to get mad because some people won't even consider this an anime, but fuck it, I'm considering it an anime because it's pretty animated, and that is the Castlevania anime.
Yeah, okay, cool.
Pretty sure we've
wasn't
had
expecting
guests
that.
on the past recommend it. This is just your reminder to watch it. Beautiful animation, beautiful story. Some of the best fight choreography that I've seen in anime in, like, seriously ever. Even people that grew up watching things like Naruto, watching other anime, are gonna know that fight choreography is really important. But this Castlevania anime just takes it to another level. Like the fights, the weapons, the gruesomeness. It's real Castlevania. It's gothic. It's bloody. It's strong. It's heavy. Great character writing. Great characterization. You're just gonna love everybody in it. And I couldn't recommend it more, especially since this year, 2023, we're probably gonna get the sequel to it.
Oh, nice. I actually didn't know that.
Yep.
Damn.
It's with Richter.
Whew. Damn. That's not bad. Did somebody recommend that before?
I'm pretty sure somebody did. Somebody had to. If they didn't, I'm disappointed in all our guests.
I mean, okay, so as for me, this is gonna be funny. It's all thanks to Norland.
Oh, it's always thanks to me.
It's yes, and 100%. It's going to be Blue Lock.
Oh, fuck yeah.
It's so 100% going to be Blue Lock. Like, when I tell you that I did not know, well, I was watching Ayoshi at the time, and I remember talking to Norland about it, and he was like, dude, they're gonna animate this one manga called Blue Lock. It's way better. And I'm like, yeah, dude. It was so much better.
Dude,
So much better. Like, when it comes to every single character, you can literally fall in love with every single character because of their charisma and their way of being.
except Kuon. Fuck Kuon. Sorry, I peeked the mic.
Yeah, fuck Kuon.
But it was necessary.
But dude, regardless though, like, you're hyped every single moment of it. Like, it doesn't take like an episode for a build. No, like, you already get from the very beginning the build up. Like, it's just straight to fucking action. And then from that point on, it keeps just getting so much better. And I don't care if you don't like soccer or sports anime, fucking watch it. Honestly, because it's peak. Like,
The character writing in it, insane. The character development, insane.
the animation,
Backstories,
insane.
crazy. Dude, people don't realize this on how deep sports anime can get. And I don't think there's been a sports anime this deep that I've loved the character so much since Haikyuu.
Yep.
Since Haikyuu. And that's high praise for me because Haikyuu is it's my, like, one of my top 5 favorite manga of all time. But this is up there. Like, I love sports anime, man. Like, I'm caught up with I don't know if you've ever heard of it, Hajime no Ippo. The fighting.
Yes.
So after the anime ended, the manga just kept going, man. The manga's over 1,078 chapters long, and I'm caught up to it. I've read all of it.
What the
Yeah, that's how much I like it. It's really good. So I'm really big into sports anime manga. I've read Slam Dunk. I've watched all of Kuroko's Basket. I love Yowamushi Pedal. So for me, this is like, when I say up there, this is one of the best sports anime I've ever read and watched. I mean it.
Yeah, I don't care if you don't like sports. Just Go fucking watch it.
And the worst sports anime I've ever seen is fucking the high school volleyball club, the Haikyuu ripoff. It wasn't good.
But yes, so if you like Haikyuu, you will 100% love this.
I love to tell people this is like reverse Haikyuu. You have the same characterization, a lot of emphasis on every other character, not just the main character, but the core principles behind it is the opposite of Haikyuu.
Oh yeah, for a fact. But I'm saying like in general though, like if you enjoyed watching one,
You're probably gonna enjoy
enjoy
this one.
watching
You're probably gonna enjoy this one.
like literally, it doesn't get any better than a bunch of freaking people competing to be literally the best,
The best.
and you can literally see each of theirs potential.
Mhm.
So you kind of root for all of them, even though you know that deep down inside,
there can only be one.
So
There can only be one. It's like Highlander at the end of the day.
I just got goosebumps.
Thinking of Highlander?
No, thinking of fucking blue.
Yo,
Lock.
we need a okay, for those who know, we need a Highlander anime. I'm just gonna say it. You're laughing awkwardly because I know you haven't seen the movie. I'm gonna sit you down and you're gonna watch Highlander.
What the fuck?
It's an '80s movie with Clancy Brown, the guy that voices Mr. Krabs. He's the villain. He's the villain. So it's a bunch of men that are immortal, basically, right?
Men?
And they're men. But it's not boys, they're men.
Okay.
So they have to get to they all are looking for each other around the world, and they have to kill each other because there can only be one.
Oh shit.
That's the tagline of the movie. There can only be one. And what's his name is in it? 007. Oh my god. Oh, Sean Connery. Sean Connery's in it. He playing a Spaniard with a Japanese katana.
How does that make any sense?
It doesn't. It doesn't. It's very a la Flash Gordon, but this isn't a movie podcast. This is an anime podcast.
We'll leave that for the popcorn watch list.
Yeah, shout out to Popcorn Watch List, man.
Yeah, man. If you haven't heard of them, just go check them out.
This is free advertisement. They've never advertised us, and they probably never will, right? But they have some good stuff. So go check them out.
And they also got Zach.
They have Zach. Yeah, our buddy Zach. He's been here before. God bless. I'll never forget you. He's not dead, but he hasn't been here.
He hasn't been here in a while. All right, so let's get right into it. Chainsaw Man.
Chainsaw Man. Happy day. Dude, that opening. Okay, let's start with the opening. Actually, we're gonna 86 that. Let's give the good people a synopsis of the show.
Yeah.
So Chainsaw Man, without getting into spoilers, is the story of a young man named Denji who basically fuses with his pet dog that's also a chainsaw, and now he has devil powers, right? Because his dog was a demon. And now he just fights devil for coochie. And that's it. That's the synopsis of the show. And that's all I'm going to say to get you to watch it. Because and if I tell you anything more...
But before there was the coochie, though, it was the titty grab.
It was a titty grab, yeah.
So his whole main purpose in life at the very beginning was a titty grab. He got that and said, this is not enough. I need coochie.
I need coochie. Yeah.
Besides the very, very, very well done animation, if you really think about plot, that's the plot. This is the plot.
This is the plot. And that's the crazy thing about this manga and this anime, and this is what makes it so special. It's because the plot's fucking ass.
But the fucking animation,
but the animation, the fights, and everything are actually pretty good. And every character, even Denji has great character writing, but every character other than Denji has a lot of depth. It's really dark. It's written by a guy named Tatsuki Fujimoto. Also, takes a lot of inspiration from older films. He has a previous work called Fire Punch, which is very dark and gritty, and you could tell he has a lot of inspiration into this, which was very, very good. But we can't really tell you more about the plot without spoiling anything, because it's that good that you just have to go and watch it yourself.
Yes, and I want you to look out for one specific scene towards in the later episodes.
If you have kids, don't watch it with your kids, by the way.
At all. But yes, once you get to that episode, I would very much like you guys to, just message us and just very much give us your detailed opinion on what the fuck we all watched. So yeah.
There's a lot of weird scenes. You could say that about a lot of scenes.
No. You know which one I'm talking about, because it was that.
Which one? I'm thinking of like 6.
My boy. We're towards, maybe I want to say, I forgot what it was, episode 7 or 8.
Okay. I'm picturing it in my mind.
or 9,
Okay, still picturing it in my mind.
where there is humanly insides being spewed out
Oh, with machetes. Okay, cool. Yeah, that makes more sense. All right, I get it.
with machetes.
Nope, then we're thinking
We're
of
we're
different things.
very different.
All
You
right,
know what? I'm just gonna
you
go right ahead and fucking say it. There's a fucking
just DM
scene.
us.
Yeah, yeah,
Just
yeah.
DM
That
us.
too.
If you think it's the scene, DM Angel on Instagram at Waga Podcast.
Yep.
And we will let you know if you are right or if you are wrong. More than likely, you're wrong because we're right.
No. You were wrong.
I was wrong. I was wrong.
I will tell you after.
I'm right. You're wrong. Shut up.
Regardless, I will tell you after. But going back to the whole movie references that you brought up,
Yeah.
you could tell that the whole opening was very much inspired by a lot of it.
The whole, yeah, on the opening sequence, by the way, gorgeous.
Yes.
Song is done by a guy named Kenshi Yonezu. Incredible singer, Japanese pop artist. Used to do a lot of Vocaloid stuff. Then became a solo artist. Very cool guy. Did the one My Hero opening for the fucking tournament arc in the school.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah, dude, the guy's vocals on top of the visuals and the symbolism it has is insane. It's like 1-for-1 shot recreations of iconic movie scenes with the characters of the show. But when I say like iconic movies, these are like really like iconic movies. Like it's oh my god, Pulp Fiction is one of them, Big Lebowski, Ash versus Evil Dead and another one,
Texas
The
Chainsaw.
Shining and another one, Texas Chainsaw, a bunch of classic dark gritty movies that are obvious inspirations for all of Tatsuki Fujimoto's work. And it's really, you could tell it's a passion project for the studio Mappa that worked on this.
100%. And to be fair, I mean, I looked out for one thing after like the first couple of times that I would tune back into the opening, and it's towards the ending. It's the devil that Aki makes a contract
Oh,
with,
the
and he's just like
Future Devil
he's just
boogieing.
dancing. Yeah, it's fucking
Yeah.
hilarious. I fucking love it. And not only that, but if you no, I can't say that. I'm gonna get too ahead. Okay. Um.
This is anime only.
Yeah, I know. I was gonna make a because all right, I'm gonna say this at least. I love the reference of the snail when Makima's feeding it to Denji. I think it's
Oh,
a
yeah.
perfect like representation of what's like to come.
There's actually something pretty cool. If you slow down that frame by frame, I had a friend send me this. They saw all the bugs and snails and everything that were in that scene, the plants. All of them are parasitic.
Oh shit.
They're all parasitic. They're all based off real species and they're all parasitic.
But yes, I do not want to get too much into that because like again, this is very anime only.
Mm-hmm.
But it is such a great reference, and I hope people catch on to it literally towards the next couple of like or whenever we get the next season, because that won't be for a while.
It won't be for a while because Mappa is
decides to take
overworked.
everything.
They
this
take
time.
everything, man. But hey, they do a good job.
No, yeah. So I look, and I'm not gonna lie. As long as you take the time to make sure that what we get is done correctly, I don't really care.
Yeah, no, I
Because
agree.
if you're gonna
I agree.
half-ass things, it's not gonna work out.
Mhm.
It's really not.
It's true.
So
Just look how good Jujutsu Kaisen looked. Yuri on Ice looked. Look how good Attack on Titan, the final season part 2 looked. Not part 1. Part 1 was a little but part 2 looked good. Right? I'm gonna shoot myself in the foot if Vinland Saga or Hell's Paradise look bad.
dude, Vinland Saga cannot look bad. I'm sorry. This starts on Monday.
Yep, Monday for
cannot
us, by the way. We're dating ourselves.
Yeah.
First
that's
me with
true.
the 2023.
But yes, dude, Mappa has been doing such a beautiful job, and Chainsaw Man was not a letdown at all. Even though a lot of
It was not.
people online would want to say that it could have been better.
You know, I saw a really good analysis on this on YouTube, and man, I'm sorry I can't shout out the creator, but he talked about it in the sense of they were upset because they changed the art style a little bit, right? And so coming from somebody that read the manga, yeah, I see the art style change, but they made it a little bit more realistic looking instead of more anime cartoony. They made it more realistic and then that allowed them more freedom for more dynamic movement, for more beautiful shots and panning and the CG integration. And that was really important, and that realistic art style led to it. Now, when you compare it to the manga, Tatsuki Fujimoto is a genius when it comes to paneling and the way he chooses the manga to look and all the drawings and the panels of the manga to intersect, it's bar none. It's the best. It's the best of any manga ever. Right? But you can't translate that to an anime format. But they did their best, and honestly, they did a damn good fucking job.
Yeah. So if you're gonna keep complaining, how about you fucking go read the manga?
Yeah, if you're gonna go complain, just read the manga and then shove it up your ass.
every single one.
Bro, the pegging devil's gonna visit you. Like,
oh, what the fuck? All right, so let me ask you this: when it comes to every single character that's in this whole series, what's the one that stood out to you the most besides Denji and his wanting to grasp a boob?
honestly, man, like the character writing and everything of this manga is incredible. The characterization, the depth that every character gets. Like, we're shitting on Denji like as a joke, but Denji's a deep fucking character
Yeah.
too, right? Like,
Yeah,
yeah, his
just
his
shit.
motivations are getting with women, right? But that's because he doesn't know any better. He grew up poor, didn't have anything, literally lived with his chainsaw dog.
Not only
Fucking
that, people walk all over
it's a
him, over him.
capybara. It's a capybara. It's capybara.
Chainsaw dog.
His
thing.
capybara chainsaw dog thing, and didn't have anybody. So when he finally he thinks that this is the good life, risking his life fighting these monsters that can kill him at any time. But in reality, it's not. But he thinks, but it's better than what he had,
Oh, 100%.
right? So that makes it deep. But when it comes to full on character writing, man, the best written character in the whole show is Makima. Even though, especially now in season 1, we don't see her much. She doesn't have much interaction, but her level of manipulation, her level of just controlling people and talking to people, and her level of power and mind over people is ridiculous. Like, so much so that they mention her name and characters shudder in the show. Like, that should be enough to tell you that she's a bad bitch.
Yeah, no, like at first, mind you, because I hadn't had read the manga until after the first episode that came out, and I was like,
Yeah.
damn shit, now I gotta continue.
I had a lot of friends that did the same thing.
Yeah, dude.
They saw the first episode and they're like, fuck it, time to read. Bah, 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 bah.
And I actually thought that Makima at first was gonna be a really good person. I very much did. And then you start seeing the little dark and twisted version of her. And
Yeah.
then it's
As quickly as the
And not
first
only that,
episode.
but it's thrown off as a playful type of thing. And I'm like, yeah, it's really not.
Literally in episode 2, she's like, I have no reason for a dog that can't follow commands. So when you respond to me, you either respond with yes or a bark.
So I was like,
It's like,
yeah.
ooh, okay, that's a level of manipulation power dynamic that I'm not very comfortable with. But that's the glory of the writing, right? That's what makes it really fucking deep. It shows you how far rooted and deep rooted the character is, and how bad the character truly is on the inside.
Yeah. I mean, as for me, it's not as much as a very big character development. Like, I don't think I personally wouldn't say that there's too much of a big character development with, but it's Aki.
Dude, Aki's dope. I love that guy.
I love Aki. Like, I get his story is super depressing, by the way, and it's like, what the fuck. So obviously, his main mission and his main goal throughout everything is to avenge, whatever does tend to happen.
I'm
not
sorry.
without-
I'm sorry to interrupt.
Please don't say gun
But-
level.
But no, I'm not. But like, Aki's whole story and his whole motivation is if like the American school shooting problem reached Japan.
No.
That's basically it, right?
Oh my god. You're not wrong.
I'm not wrong.
You're really not wrong, but fuck, dude, not Aki. Oh. Fuck you.
Yeah, I know that was really bad,
That
guys.
was
I'm sorry,
really bad.
but it's the truth.
Yeah. I mean, yeah. Going back to Aki. Dude has a really depressing story from the get-go, and you kind of see why and how his story unfolds and why he is the way he is. And you even get to notice at first he's not really that fond of Denji, especially with the way that Denji is and who he like literally
That's because
Presents him?
Denji's not a
That-
person.
But no, I mean in general though, because like you notice along the line later on, like it gets different. You get me?
It is
Like
true. It does get
very
different.
much gets different, even when it comes to power. You get me?
The person, not like a
not-
stat. There's a person in the show called Power.
But
and
yeah,
she has zero brain cells
at all.
at all.
But I love Power too.
Power's great.
Power is fucking amazing. Like I nah, dude. I couldn't ask for a better trio
Yeah.
between them three. Like it's Aki taking everything super seriously. Then it's Power not thinking at all and just doing whatever she wants. And then you have Denji just being like, as long as this gets me towards my mission for Kuchi.
Yeah, no,
Literally, that's the
for
trio.
real. But like that is the trio, man. But like back to what you're saying, man. Aki's depth as a character is incredible, right? Aki as a character, he is deep, but he is also an idiot because he is very single, one-track mind. He has a goal, and he doesn't care if he dies, right?
Correct.
Because if he just gets closer to completing his goal, if he
Definitely.
dies in the process, it's okay.
Yeah,
He doesn't care.
that's one thing that I'm like, fuck, dude, you shouldn't be like that. But
Yeah,
I mean, look, I respect the guy. The guy has dedication,
for real.
hella dedication.
You can see the trauma in his eyes every time he fights a devil, every time he does something. The guy's fucking broken inside. And but that's deep as a character. That's
And it
really
gets
deep.
Worse.
It always gets worse.
And then it gets worse. I'm not
If
obviously gonna go
anything
through it.
written by this author, the care for the characters, it always gets worse. It never gets better. It never gets better.
But yeah, I mean, just enjoy him a lot because he's a really special
cool dude.
character. He's a really cool fucking dude.
Cool dude.
And again,
Cool powers.
it's sad. I'm gonna leave it at that. All right, thumbs up, guy.
Yeah, when you have a big motivation like he does, it's like the character story's gonna end in tragedy. Especially with his overall arcing goal, right? But that can be said about every single character in this anime. All their goals are gonna lead them to tragedy or to somewhere dark, especially when you consider again Tatsuki Fujimoto's source material and inspiration for all these are dark, gritty movies that usually end in death.
Yeah, literally. I mean, all right, okay, cool. Let me ask you one thing. If you can add anything or change anything onto the 12 episodes that we got,
Mm-hmm.
right? If there's anything that you would actually change or add.
If there's anything I could change, I don't think I can change anything in it really because the sound mixing, the visuals, and everything. I want to keep all that consistent, right? We're talking about story, right?
Yeah.
When it comes to story, I probably would have added more of an. Actually, not even. We had a huge overarching villain too.
Mhm.
It's kind of hard because they even added scenes into the anime that weren't in the manga to add a little bit of character depth. And honestly, that's what my answer would have been if we didn't get that.
Mine's is legitimately because I wanted to see it animated, and I feel like to me, I was like, oh damn! When I saw that, I was like,
Powers feet. I'm just kidding.
What the fuck? Not that. No. On
No.
episode 2, there's the second time that the Denji was supposed to fight another devil in the manga. He does. It's the
Oh yeah, yeah. I know what you mean.
only because Denji. It kind of shows that Denji was very adamant on being cool. You know what? We can trust each other, and he was willing to trust a devil. And then it literally turned and bit him in the ass.
Yeah. No. Yeah. No. I get you. I'm okay with him leaving it out.
Really?
I was okay with him leaving it out. I think it was budget constraints, if anything.
Yeah, but I mean, like, it could have been done in such a small amount of time. Like, it could have just been added there.
Maybe.
But yeah, that's the only thing where I was like, oh, I'm kind of sad about it. That's about it though. But yeah, no, everything else is fucking perfect. I wouldn't change anything.
No. Yeah. Exactly. Especially something with the notoriety this show has, right? This is gonna be an overarching problem. What I'm about to mention right now in anime is the manga readers overhyping anime now for anime only or anime watchers. Because every anime that's coming out right now, people are like, bro, the manga is crazy. And it's gonna break your mind when you watch it. And they start setting unrealistic expectations sometimes. And I feel like that's a problem because some people are gonna go in thinking, wow, this is gonna be better than Game of Thrones, bro. This is gonna be better than Breaking Bad, bro. Right? And they come with unrealistic expectations set by manga readers, and I feel like that's harmful to the anime community in general, and that might be why we see some people have a downturn or have an issue with the anime after, right? I think one of the biggest problems we've had with this has been with other shows. Example like My Hero, where manga readers are ahead. Is like, yo, this next animation is gonna be crazy, and then when the people watch it, they're like, yeah, no, it was all right,
It was all right.
right? My Hero is a big victim of that. A bunch of other shows I've seen, people say, oh man, when you watch this, it's gonna be insane, and then the internet shits on it, right? Because it's not to the level of, it's good, right? It's great, but it's not to the level of where the people before it came out were saying, right? Because they're putting this as like the second coming of Christ, but it's not gonna be that. It's not gonna be that good. Like, you know what I mean? And that's why we see a lot of more underground shows now, like things like Odd Taxi when that comes out, Great Pretender when it came out, things like that, that people had no idea was gonna come out and they drop, and people are like, damn, that was really good,
Yeah.
right? But Chainsaw Man to me are one of those few exceptions to the thing, because people were like sucking Chainsaw Man's dick and being like, yo, this is gonna be the next greatest thing, and then anime people watch it and they're like, damn, this is good.
See, yeah.
This
Yeah.
is good.
And then you have the special case of people, but that's okay.
And you know, most of those people are more than likely manga readers.
Yeah.
Because
Yeah.
every anime only I have met of Chainsaw Man has
been able to say
loved
that
it, and they've
Chainsaw
loved
Man
it.
is great.
And because Chainsaw Man is great.
It
It
is.
is very good.
I'm just kind of sad that it was 12 episodes and we didn't get 24. But to be fair, I don't think they could consistently do that for another 12 episodes.
They couldn't. They really couldn't.
Like, I really do not think.
If they
At
did it
all.
for 12 more,
I think they would go broke.
I would personally fly to Japan and apologize to every Mappa employee. Because those people, like, you've seen we've talked about this before when we talked about Attack on Titan. The director of the like Attack on Titan and of Mappa, if you see the bags under that man's eyes, they can like hold a person. Like, he puts his groceries in the bags under his eyes.
Dude, I just feel like they're very much overworked.
Extremely overworked. Right? Like when you look at studios like fucking Madhouse, right? All they do is My Hero. It's either Madhouse or Bones that does My Hero. I always forget. One of the two. They do My Hero, but they only work on My Hero. Right?
Yeah.
Kyoto Animations only does one anime at a time. Right? A lot of these, UFO Table right now is only doing Demon Slayer. Right? And arguably, like, they're the best in animation other than Mappa. They're better than Mappa, let's be honest. UFO Table's peak animation.
Yes.
But all they work on is one thing. When they were doing Fate, they only did Fate. Now they're done with that shit. They dropped it. They gave it to some like no-name studio now that does, it might be 8-bit or something else. JC Staff. I don't know, one or the other that does Fate now. UFO Table used to do Fate, but not anymore.
And you want to know why that's kind of successful in my theory? Because it's,
Mhm.
I feel like you need to focus on just one thing at a time. The moment you start trying to do multiple things, you're gonna start derailing.
Yeah.
And obviously, look, as of right now, we're not seeing the full effects of it because Mappa's still been doing phenomenal.
Yeah.
But it's gonna get to a point that if they continue to just be like yes, 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 so a lot of series, their workflow will just deteriorate.
I want to know how many teams they have working on shit, man.
Like,
Is it just one team or is it multiple teams? Because
I'm pretty
most of these
sure-
studios are one big team.
yeah, I want to say that I feel like it'd be smarter to do multiple teams.
Yeah, kind of like Disney.
Like, because if it's one huge team, that again, it's going back to my point. It's gonna get to the
Mhm.
point where you're gonna have too much to handle, and the workflow that you're gonna be putting out is not gonna be your best workflow. It's gonna be mediocre work. at
Dude,
best.
that's why I'm waiting for the spring season and for Hell's Paradise to come out. At the time of recording this, Hell's Paradise still hasn't come out. Trust us, we will have an episode come summer when it ends. Because the manga is incredible. Not to be one of those overhyped people, it's good. It's worth the read if you want to read it. We don't know how the anime is gonna be yet, but I think that's gonna be the next kicker because they were working on that while they were working on Chainsaw Man as well. So that we're gonna see how the quality looks.
Correct. So we'll
If
see how
they're
that
if they're
goes.
really spreading themselves thin or not.
But
right?
if you do not know what Hell's Paradise is, please go. At least if you don't want to read the manga or anything, or you don't even want to go all throttle on that, go watch the trailer for it.
That's
It
very
doesn't. It doesn't tell you anything, which is beautiful. It just shows you things, and you still don't know what the fuck is going on.
Mhm.
That is fantastic. I love when trailers do that because that gets me more hyped than anything. Because of that, like, yes, I don't want to know what the fuck is gonna happen
Mhm.
between the series. No, I don't even know what I don't even want to know what it's about. As long as you could pique my interest when it comes to
Visuals.
visuals
Mhm.
and just in general, like just literally
Character
that. And then
design,
music?
music.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's it. You have me. And I will watch it regardless whether it could be good or bad. I will still watch it.
Angel, I'm about to blow your mind with something.
Huh.
So, you remember that series I was talking about earlier called Fire Punch?
Yes.
That was written by Tatsuki Fujimoto.
Mhm.
Okay. So 3 guys worked on Fire Punch together. It was Tatsuki Fujimoto and his 2 editors. The guy that wrote Hell's Paradise worked on Fire Punch with Tatsuki Fujimoto.
Oh, fuck.
And I have another one. The other guy that worked on Fire Punch with Tatsuki Fujimoto does his own series that is just as successful, if not one of the best of the 3. It's called Don Da Don. It is very good. It's like a ghost mystery comedy. It is very good. Highly recommend it. It's very funny. But those 3 guys each have their own super successful series.
And I can't wait for this one then. Fuck.
Yes, sir.
Dude. Oh shit.
He worked directly with Tatsuki Fujimoto when they did Fire Punch, and then he did his own.
Oh, then I can't wait for this. This is even better.
Mhm.
Now it's even better.
So if you're a fan of Chainsaw Man, you're more than likely gonna like Hell's Paradise.
I can't wait. I remember I told Rizzo about it.
Nice.
Told one of our coworkers about it, and I'm like, Rizzo, this is really up your alley.
He loves samurai. He's gonna. This is
And
right up his
this
alley.
is really up his alley.
That's right up his. If you like samurai, this is all for you, man.
Literally. Oh, I can't wait for this.
It's like Demon Slayer if it was edgy, kind of. That's the best description I can give people without spoiling.
Yeah.
You heard it here first, folks. Norland with his 1-sentence descriptors. But you have to had watched Demon Slayer to get it.
At this point I feel like everybody has.
Dude, everybody's like mom and uncle has seen Demon Slayer. My dad asked me the other day, my dad's like, son, I was just helping this child today, and they were watching one of their animes on their phone called Demon Slayer. And I'm like, all right, Dad.
All right, nice story.
I know, so my dad's not Southern. I just say that to hide his for his anonymity or whatever, however we pronounce it, or his secrecy.
That was awkward.
That was really awkward.
Why
dude.
would he just bring that up randomly?
Because he knows I like anime.
But still, that's like
I've seen a couple. You know, my dad. I've seen a couple anime with my dad.
I used to watch Naruto with my mom.
My mom. The only anime I was ever able to get her to see was like, I think any Ghibli movie. My mom like Spirited Away, and that was it.
Yeah, but Ghibli movies are like they're like enjoyable.
I've been meaning to show my mom the movie Belle because I know she'd like it.
I don't think anybody can hate a Ghibli movie.
Oh no, I hate a couple of Ghibli movies.
No,
Have you ever seen a movie called Tales of Earthsea?
I actually haven't.
Okay. One, it was done by Miyazaki's son, and it's ass. It's ass. There's a video of Miyazaki standing up and leaving the theater in the middle of the movie of the premiere, and he tells Miyazaki's by the way, disclaimer: if you guys don't know this, Hayao Miyazaki, the director of Studio Ghibli, is an asshole. He's not a nice guy. He's not a nice guy. So they were filming a documentary because it was his son's first movie, right? And he went to the premiere to watch it. It's a movie called Tales of Earthsea. And he literally got up in the middle of the movie, left to take a smoke break outside. And he tells the camera, that movie ain't it, chief. He's basically, right? But I think his exact words is like, he's not ready yet. He's not an adult. This isn't good.
This isn't good.
This isn't good. Like, it's like some savage shit. Like, man was literally like on Sigma male big dick energy.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah, and then he goes back and he finishes the movie.
That sounds fucked.
But he was like, yeah, dude, the guy's a dick, but the movie actually is like straight tits. Like, it's bad. Like, it's bad.
Oh my
His
God.
son has another movie, I think it's called From Up on Poppy Hill, which is pretty good.
Ooh,
But
I just thought of something.
what?
Hear me out. I just thought of something. And this is to get back on track. If you can be any devil, what devil would you be?
Damn, bro, I'd rather die. I'm a Christian. I think I'd be like Kobeni, the sloppy toppy devil. I'm just kidding. That is a meme. Dude, I don't know, dog. Like, they're all pretty cool. But when we say devil, are we like Denji or like a fiend?
Nah, we'd be like Denji. I don't
Like Denji?
Yeah, like I wouldn't really want to just be a full on like fucking devil. Like Fuck that.
Can I be something that people are? It's has to be something people are scared of.
You can do anything.
Can I be
you
the
want.
drowning devil? Something that's
What
scared
the
of
fuck
drowning.
would you look like? What would you?
What would I
Would
look
you
like
just
when I
turn into a
transform?
puddle of water?
Yes. My face, like, you know how he has a chainsaw that comes out? My face will just be a puddle of water that's like infinite. So I just get people and throw them into the puddle. And
You have to physically grab them and put them in the.
yeah, but my
puddle.
arms are also made out of water, so it's hard.
What the fuck?
I don't know, man. I feel like a drowning devil, a water devil, would be
Did you
really
say that
fucking
'cause of my
strong.
fear of the ocean.
Yeah, actually, that's that's exactly why.
I fucking hate you.
That's exactly
I
why.
fucking hate you. I'm like, wait, we didn't talk about water until earlier before this. Fuck you. Is that really? Yeah, that's your answer?
I'd be the cruise ship devil. I don't know, dude.
I fucking hate you.
Something fun.
There was no
something fun.
nobody.
Dude.
Actually,
Why do I
fear
want to
cruise ships.
kill
I would
people,
be the one
dude?
to fear
Why would I
cruise
want to be somebody awful? Can I just be something nice?
Well, no. I mean, look, you could be like Denji. Denji technically isn't awful. He has just people. trying to
Denji's an
kill him.
awful misogynistic
Look,
human being.
He's an awful. Yes, but I'm talking about like reasonings to why he kills things. Like people are after him, my boy. Like
He kills things for coochie. That's his reason.
All right, but you don't gotta kill things for coochie. You just
I don't.
Be like,
I don't want to kill things. I'm gonna be the birthday cake devil. How about that?
I wonder how that would look like.
Candles for arms.
And then like it acts like a flamethrower.
It's like, oh, fuck, that's bad. But and your head is just a cake.
I mean, I would be something like, dude. Nah, see now I'm saying this because I'm looking at a fucking speaker. Can you imagine being the fucking like music devil or the sound devil, and then your head is a fucking speaker? And
My
you
dog, you'll literally be present Mike from My Hero.
Yeah. Oh yeah, but even better because I would look like a fucking speaker, my boy.
That would be great. Your head just becomes an entire
And then
stereo system.
your arms have to be like audio jacks.
Oh,
And
dude.
then
And from your speaker, you can only play one song, and it's just All Star by Smash Mouth.
And then like if you fucking inject the audio jacks into people, it automatically puts the sound and directly makes their body go.
Oh, dude, you're gonna fucking what they did to the guy in the Doctor Strange and the Multiverse of Madness.
Yeah,
where he goes
Yes, I would
Black
like
Bolt,
to have
right?
these
I think his name's
speakers for
Black
my
Bolt.
head. I think so.
Yeah, that guy sucked.
Yeah.
You know, canonically, one of the strongest characters in all of Marvel is that guy, right?
What?
Yeah, no, because the guy can literally say a word and reverberate it, and you blow up. But the bitch took away his mouth, so.
Yes, that's what I would be. I would be the speaker devil.
The speaker devil is okay. I have a list of all of Angel's stupid ideas of what he wants to become. So right now, at the top of that list is cardboard grimoire. Under that, I'm gonna put speaker devil.
Don't ever fucking knock my cardboard magic.
Fucking
that shit is
on that list
fire.
too is the fucking bitch slap Jujutsu Kaisen ability. If you guys haven't heard our Jujutsu Kaisen episode, go ahead and check it out because
Like-
we're gonna talk to you guys. If we had our own domain or curse technique, you will know what it is.
You know how like Suguna's the king of fucking curses?
You're gonna be the king.
I'm
of
the
bitch
king
slaps.
of fucking dumbass ideas.
You're the king of dumbass ideas.
That shit's my fucking specialty.
Yo, dog, same here. I'm the king of unoriginal
Wait, what
ideas.
the fuck? You had said one of them too that I was like, what the fuck did you just say? There was
Bro.
Oh my god.
My shit was so 5-head, you guys don't even realize it. I used one from the manga that hadn't even shown up yet in the anime.
Fuck you.
But the
No,
thing
but
is,
there was
it's so stupid and outrageous that you guys thought I made it up.
Yeah,
That's how stupid that power is. And by the way, it is OP.
Yeah, but yeah, man, I'm the king of stupid ideas.
You're the king of stupid ideas.
and
man.
I love myself for that. 'cause
That's great. And that's why we love you.
The fact that I can come up with shit like that is stupid. And yeah, also by the way, that cardboard magic is coming to life. Whenever we
Coming to
have enough people available.
Yes, sir. Actually, we're already set for it. We're just waiting for some particular people to come back, and we're ready to go.
I'm so down.
If you guys want to hear any D&D live play, let us know, right? Message us on Instagram,
100%.
on Twitter, and we'll be happy to comply.
But yeah, anything else you might want to add?
Nah, man, I think that's pretty much it.
Yeah,
Go watch Chainsaw Man.
Yeah, man. The whole plot. Go for it for the animation.
Mm-hmm.
And stay
The
for the plot
fights.
and the fights. The plot.
And the coochie.
Yes, very much that. All right. Other than that, thanks for tuning in, guys. Feel free to give us a follow and message us on our social media platforms at Waga Podcast for Instagram, TikTok, and then Waga Podcast for Twitter. And that's really about it. If you have any inquiries, you can also email us at wagapodcast@gmail.com.
We're still expecting sponsors.
Yeah, man.
See ya.